Hello madam and hello guys.
Hello.
Okay, good evening. Okay, today is our last video in I Got News. Okay, before that we will tell about us. My name is Syakir Akmal bin Sharif. My metric number 190332.
My name is Ijay and my metric number is 195021.
My name is Sufia binti Muhammad Nasir with matrix number 199045.
Okay, basically, we have discussed the 4 sections which have 2 topics that we want to include at our newspaper. Okay, so today so the focus discussion for today, we want to input in our newspaper, like background, themes, or how we want to create that. So I think we can discuss. So we have 4 section and 8 topic you want to include. So I think we want to revise back. So Sophia can revise what the topic that we want to include.
Alright, okay, thank you. Okay, so basically, based on our previous video, we already talked that we're going to include 4 sections in our newspaper, which is the first one is the health, which have 2 topics, which is the first one is regarding to the heart, the importance of the heart, and the number 2 is the stress and about anxiety. And for the second section is about food, where we agreed that we're going to talk about importance of the coffee beans and also the weird food in Malaysia. And for the third section, we're going to talk about sports, which is first the importance of skipping, and for the second one is about the story of a taekwondo. And for the last section, it's going to be about environment, where the topic is going to be about preservation of nature and also about the ozone layer.
Okay, so I think we must follow the step from the position. Okay. So Vince, you have any idea?
Idea for the background?
Okay, for the background, for example, like our first topic, which is health. So what background we can put into our newspaper?
It's health. I think for the health color, I think almost it's
Something clean.
clean. Yeah, clean. It's very clean.
Like?
And
For
like
example?
white? Not white. It's a very blue. Yeah, blue. You see what? Because you see the blue is like this blue.
Ocean.
Ocean. Yeah, the ocean blue. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like ocean blue. And I think each part should have each item for the which is every part like the health. We also can use some picture like health, food, and pictures food put in here. Yes, it's just very small. We can't influence our topic. Okay, that's right. And for the sports and for the environment, I think environment almostly is green color.
Okay. Okay, for the environment, it's going to be green. But how about the sport?
Sport is a very exciting. Red?
Like
Red.
Red.
Yeah, exciting.
exciting color.
Yeah.
Maybe red.
I think maybe like red or yellow or orange, something that is vibrant, so that it's
Something that I like.
energy.
So for me, I think for the heart, okay, maybe like this, say we want to put blue color at the background, and then maybe we can use emoji, like what we say emoji like we eat, or something that can make people interested to read it. So because we just want to put the topic, do not have something that what we say bombastic can attract people to read. So maybe this emoji will attract people to read this paper.
I think so. That is a very interesting idea because nowadays people like anything that is related to emoji.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Thank you. So what about food? Food color? For the food color background?
Color.
Food color. Okay, Okay, I have an idea.
What idea? What idea?
Okay, about food, maybe we can put like rainbow color.
Wow.
Because food have variety, right? So they have many color of food, many type of food. So with rainbow color, we like what we say food. When we talk about food, we know that the younger like we tend to read it. Not the oldest like 60 years and above. So maybe with the flying colours, it will attract the people younger like me to read it.
Yeah. Okay, so that's true.
But you said
So basically, as I already sent a video as an example of the newspaper. So I think that they already check it out, right? This one, the example. So this one shows the example of the newspaper. So basically, since we are going to do the newspaper, right? So what's the name of our newspaper again? It's about Putra something.
Putra something.
Hey, you know what who suggest it?
Like Putra trade, I think.
Yeah, something like that, right?
Something like that.
I can't really remember. Maybe we have to look at our group discussion video one.
Okay.
So basically, since we're going to make a newspaper, so every newspaper we have the headline, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of what do you say? What kind of design that you guys want? Like maybe some people like to put the headline at the center of the top. Sometimes people like to put at the corner of the top.
Okay. For me, I think the headline are important also. But we can different our section with at the top or in the middle. But the most important, I think the headline must be clear or something that question us. So when we want to eat, when we read the headline, okay, we want to eat the others, what we want to say, elaboration or explanation from the headline. So the headline must be clear, or maybe the font must be bigger. And so I think that's acceptable. So for the other section, we can do at the top or in the middle, like variety. That's for headline, and maybe for the section must include picture also. Picture, for example, like sports, we can put our role model, Dato' Inchoy for the badmintons. That's quite a little bit will make interesting. But for the sport, we follow the two topic. What's the topic?
The importance of skipping and also taekwondo.
Okay, so for the taekwondo, we can put when we won the gold medal in Sukansi. I don't remember the name of the man. You know?
Who?
Yeah. Something, but I don't remember. But because we are in taekwondo, we are powerful in Asians.
Yes.
After Malaysia, Indonesia. So we can put our model of the taekwondo. How about you?
I think because your idea is very good.
Yeah.
I don't think like this.
You want to add something?
Anything for others?
I have a question.
Okay.
So basically, first of all, when we are making articles, newspapers, then we start with the first page, right? For the first page, we are going just to write the name of the newspaper, and we just insert the first section, or how?
Or like the cover?
I'm not
Like in paper content?
macam like, is it on the first page we're going to put summarize, or we're going to just put the first section.
First section for the first page.
Oh, so it was like, I think it's weird if we put first section on the first page.
Yes. I think mostly when we see the other newspaper at the outside, the first paper summarize all the what section that he put into the newspaper.
Yeah.
So I think we cannot start the first paper of the first paper with our first topic first sections. So maybe we can summarize the 4 sections and the 8 topics at the first paper. Just summarize. Put some picture.
Yeah.
The last one?
The last one.
The last what?
The last newspaper.
The last page?
The last,
Last
page.
page, yeah.
Oh, I think last page. No, sorry. Maybe last page we can put our section spots. Right.
Picture.
Some picture or achievement
Okay.
from that.
Sure, okay. So basically for the first page, we're just going to put our name of the newspaper. Then we're going to put several pictures that would make people question and interested to read. Just like macam the famous newspaper around Malaysia, like Berita Harian and all that. Okay, sure. Then afterwards, we're going to continue with the next paper and all. So I think that because we already discussed about the color of the background. So for the first page, it depends on the compiler or anything. Because okay, it's kind of confusing. So basically, right now we have like 5 people in our group.
Okay.
Yep.
When we have 5 people in our group, we have 4 sections of the article of the newspaper.
So we need one person to discard.
So you want to
No, I think I'm not good at
what?
I'm not good at it for discard. Because we have 4 person, each one person have each one section, right?
Maybe we want to discuss about it.
We're going to discuss about how we're going to distribute.
How we want to distribute the task.
You mean you didn't talk this one?
Huh? What?
So right now we want to discuss. Okay, we have 5 people in group.
Yeah.
So we want to distribute the task. Or maybe I will do the second section about the food.
Yeah.
So I will write it.
Yeah.
So, but because after this we want to establish our newspaper, so we must write it.
Yep.
Like that, we want to distribute our task.
Because we have to make a hard copy and we have to send it by this Monday.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
Monday.
this Monday we have to send the hard copy of the newspaper.
Is it next week?
Yeah,
Yes, next week.
11th of November.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so basically, since we have 5 people and we have 4 sections, I've already talked about it. Because we have 5 people, but we have 4 sections. I suggest that each one of us take 1 section, but for the fifth person, I suggest that they have to compile and do the front page. Compile all the sections and do the front page, like do the editing, the last editing.
So nice.
So nice, I think that
Not nice for me.
it's not nice for me because I think that the compiler is the most hard for me.
Yeah.
Because we have to wait for everyone to send. But I think it's the advantages for us because we come to this session today.
So we can choose what you want to
We want to do.
do.
Wait. Okay. So we have like 4 sections. Section 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it good or you guys have any other things to like maybe you guys have other ideas on how to distribute the tasks other than the way that I think? Maybe you guys have any great ideas?
What you say?
Do you guys have any ideas on how to distribute the tasks? Because the way I think, each one of us, like the 4 people, we have to take 1 section, which is we have to make 2 articles. Then the last person have to compile everything. So everyone have their own task. So maybe you guys have any other ideas, like maybe you guys don't want to do one section, you guys want
One
to do
topic in
like
one section.
maybe you guys want to do one topic from one section.
I think that are more will make trouble because after that the 5% will make what we call compiling. So I think more suitable and more easier to do everyone do one sections. So it will make easier for the 5% to compile it.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
Everyone agree?
Agree.
Okay. So I think I will choose the first. So I think I will do a section about
Health.
oh no
No, I think that you can take the about environment.
environment because I suggest it.
Yeah, because I see that you have passion towards the environment,
Oh.
so you can take it. Can I?
Thank you. Okay.
Can?
I will take about
Okay,
environment.
so environment is taken by Shakir.
Means you want to
We
cover
have,
page and compiling?
food, health. Oh, do you want to compile?
No.
Okay, so we have sports and health, but I think that you are good in food, maybe, because you're the one who suggested about the food.
Yeah.
So we're going to do about food.
Okay. I will do the section 2 of the food. Okay.
If you guys have any trouble with doing this task, you just can ask in the WhatsApp group, because each one of us have already do the research about each topic, right? So example, if Lee, you have problem with on how to the importance of coffee beans, you can just ask in the group, because I remember that Haziq is the one who did about this research.
Okay.
So then you guys can discuss in the group.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to take about food, eh?
What about you, Sophia?
I'm going to take about health because I don't think I'm great in about sports. So we have two more tasks, which is sports and also the compiler. I think.
The two more tasks will do by Haziq and Shah.
Yeah.
So
Then-
we want to decide for them or we will discuss in our group.
What about your opinion?
I think discuss now because we should.
I
select.
think because it will make satisfied for the both.
Yeah.
Okay. So to
So I think that's for me. Let's see. Yeah.
and I think I will make our newspaper more interesting. Maybe in the article, maybe at the below, I can create games like Sudoku or some things.
Oh.
So it will make like
Be interested
Ah.
to play.
Let's do.
we can enhance our brain to things.
When reading, we can also
When reading,
enhance the brain.
We can enhance our solvent thinking.
I like that part. So basically, I hope that during we do the job, the task, make sure that all of us do choose the right font, because if you choose the wrong font, then it's hard to like highlight the main thing of the article. And maybe the
Or we want to, for the section, we use the same
Same
font for the font or not?
I think that
Edited.
to make it interesting, we just use different font.
Okay. Maybe I do what you will say? Yes, sir, in English.
Normal?
I normal to do report, so that's why I think the sections header must be same.
Okay, I understand. Oh, I just realized that in order to make this newspaper based on the blog spot, so basically, so we have to include in our newspaper. We have to include the name of the LAX and also our group number. So I hope that the person who does this
Oh, like this one.
section, yeah, like this one, that will not forget lah.
So the all section will do the same thing.
I'm not sure lah, but based on this section, it's like
For this is a cover page.
I'm not sure if this is the cover page or what, because
This is cover
the name
page.
is the Hungry Post.
I think this is cover page. So maybe like we want to put our group Maybe at the below we can make header or something. Right? That's you want to talk.
So I think the compiler have to take note about this thing. Oh, yeah. Also,
We can,
compile description. Okay. I think that's all.
oh, there's a limit for we do the rest paper.
Like how many pages?
How many page?
There's no limit, but basically usually people just do 1 page or 2 page lah.
I think because too many words make boring.
Yeah.
So one topic, 1 page.
Ah, you can.
Alright.
Can. Okay. Oh, so I have a question. So since the compiler is going to compile everything, so do we have to like distribute the task to who's going to print it out and who's going to send it to the?
For example, I think I will have and or maybe something we can discuss. So if anyone did not have the time, I can print out.
We'll look how.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's all.
I think that's all for our discussion. Maybe you can wrap it up.
Okay. Lastly, I want to thanks to all my members because contribute in their idea to put our topics, and thanks to Madam also because join us like you are what's in the mind our group members. Okay, so I think we can meet each other after this at the outside. Okay.
Just say hi.
Just say hi. Okay. I really enjoy it with this Lex. How about you?
Yeah.
You
You
first.
you can first.
You enjoy it?
I think relax means relax plus means relax.
Relax.
Without R. Yep. So make us relax to talk about anything, and I'm still very happy to join the school.
Okay. Like not happy. How are you, Sophia?
Okay. So basically, I think that our group is great because everyone is very contributing, and everyone like they're like willing to spend time to actually to come over, and it's actually a nice thing because all of us are all of us are nice, and it's a great thing because the environment is great, and eventually this Lex helps me to actually get to know other people from other courses, which is great, and from other
So lastly, I want to talk. Okay, although we have 5 members, actually this group I got news must have 8 members, right? But we don't. Sorry, but we don't have enough member. But we still can finish our task, fulfillment our task. So that's a great. So I think that's all. We can meet another meetings maybe. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kau.
Do it.
2 minit wait.
24